What is up, everybody? It's Cobes here, and today I'm back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, I have 10 skins that you should refund and get the upgraded version. So some of these skins in your mind may not be the upgraded version, but I'm gonna make my case for each and every one of these. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications as well. And tell me if you actually went through and refunded with any of these and got the upgraded version. In my mind, maybe you'll do the exact opposite because you see a skin you like more, but I'll be showing both of the pictures on the screen of each of the skins I talk about. So let's get started, guys, with our number 10 spot. Doesn't really matter, they're not in order, they're not in any specific order, but we have the Assault Trooper and the Commando. So the Assault Trooper, which one do you think I want you to refund? Well, it's pretty obvious, I'm pretty sure. The Assault Trooper basically looks like a default skin. Even if it doesn't look like a default skin in your mind, I feel like the Commando has such a better color scheme. The black shirt and the black gloves look so good inside the game. Like in actual gameplay, I promise you guys, it's definitely a good looking skin that I want you to try out. And Assault Trooper looks way too close to a default skin in my mind, where I don't really know why you'd buy it. Unless you're trying to buy every single skin, just get rid of Assault Trooper and get any uncommon other than that. But since Commando, I think, has a very similar look and design, I think you could go with Commando if you do like this design. The next one we're going to talk about is Renegade and Tactics Officer. This is another set of uncommon skins. I think Renegade looks pretty good, honestly, so maybe if you wanted to, get rid of Assault Trooper or even Commando and get Renegade, it's really up to you if you like the colors more. But for me, I think the Tactics Officer just looks a little bit better. Honestly, the only difference is the purple shirt with a yellow line through it, but the purple shirt with a yellow line through it, I don't know why, but that design looks a lot better than Renegade. I honestly don't even know if I should call it a design. It's just colors. It's a couple different colors. Like, I could have made this. I could go out there and make this skin right now. If I was in like the Epic Games programming team, I'm pretty sure this was one of the easiest designs ever. They probably just got a homeless man off the streets and said, here, just throw some colors on this bitch. He's like, I have a brilliant idea. Let's put a yellow line through her. Oh yeah, baby, that's gonna get some sales. But honestly, this one, it does look a little bit better, I think. The next one I wanted to talk about is Jump Shot and Triple Threat. So for me, at first, when I first saw the leaked skins, I thought Triple Threat did look better. But now I honestly want you guys to go out and at least take a look at some gameplay with Jump Shot in it. I personally like his design more than Triple Threat, and I know a lot of you out there recently bought these skins, so if you want to, the next time it comes around, if it's within 30 days, I would say refund Triple Threat or refund her now so you can get Jump Shot later. I don't know exactly when they'll come back. Maybe they'll never come back. It seems like some of these skins on this list haven't came back, and it's been maybe a month. Maybe not that long. I don't really know exactly. It seems like it's been a month. Maybe it's only been a couple weeks, but Jump Shot definitely better than Triple Threat in my opinion. Honestly, Triple Threat, I just don't like her hair, and that's about it. I don't really know exactly why I like the guy version more on this one, but I definitely do. Moving on, we have Midnight Ops and Shadow Ops, and as you guys know, possibly, I dislike Midnight Ops so much. I really do. I think it's the ugliest guy skin in this game. If you take a look at his face is just ugly. I don't know what it is about him. I really don't. But there's something wrong with his face. Someone fucked up on this design. I've never seen this guy before, I'm pretty sure. I've never seen this character in game. I've never seen his character, whether he has a crazy ass design or a very simple one. I've never seen him. He looks terrible. I know he's like the default blonde skin, but just with a different hairstyle and color. But I would suggest going out and getting Shadow Ops. It's a very clean black skin. For me, I used to like it a lot more than nowadays, but I still think it's a really cool design, and I know a lot of people would like it out there. So if you made the bad and horrible decision to get Midnight Ops, go refund them. You can always make up for your mistake. I promise, you made it. The next we're gonna talk about is Rapscallion and the Scoundrel. So do you guys know which one I'm going to suggest you refund, get rid of, and buy the other? Well, for me, I personally think the Scoundrel isn't as good. I also think his back bling isn't as good as the Rapscallion's. So the Rapscallion has the Burgle bag and the Scoundrel has the Strongbox, which is basically a safe on his back, and Rapscallion has a bag on her back full of different loot. It actually looks a lot better than I was first imagining it on like a bunch of different skins, but when I tried it out on a bunch of skins, it worked perfectly. And I think the back bling sometimes plays a small role, but honestly, the Rapscallion overall is a really nice girl design. She has white hair, black beanie, white and black shirt. It goes so well together. I really do like this design. I think this is a skin you could use without a back bling, but if you want to just use her original back bling, I think that works very well as well. So if you guys still can, go refund the Scoundrel if you bought him, unless you really love the design, which I think some people do out there. But this video, I guess it kind of works in two parts. Me suggesting you to refund things, and also me suggesting to buy a certain thing over another if you haven't bought neither of these. So moving on, we have the Leviathan and the Moisty Merman. So I haven't really talked about these ones too much. So what do you guys think I'm going to suggest you refund? Oh, that was a voice crack, I think. Honestly, I'm very thirsty right now. That might be why. And I don't really know where water is, so I'm just not gonna drink anything until I die. But for me, even though I think the Moisty Merman has a decent back bling compared to the Leviathan, which I really dislike, the fish tank, I think Leviathan is the overall better skin. It's really hard for me to say what I like about either of these skins. I do like the Moisty Merman, but for your money, I think Leviathan is the better skin. I don't know what it is about the Moisty Merman, but I just don't like using him all that much. I really can't figure it out in my mind. I don't know why I dislike him. He's a creative and cool design. He has a cool color. It's very vibrant and bright in game. He's a walking merman. That sounds pretty cool, but when I actually use him in game, I don't like him as much. And I think Leviathan really has stood the test of time in my mind and is still a good game, or still a good skin. Well, a good game? I don't know. But let's move on to Crimson Scout and Scarlet Defender. So for me, the one I like more, and I know it's been in the shop pretty recently, both of these skins have on different days, but I think within this past couple of weeks, they've both been in the shop. I would say if you have the Scarlet Defender, get rid of her, get the Crimson Scout. He looks better in game, I promise you he does. His design is a little bit different than hers, but at the end of the day, it's very similar. He has black pants and she has white pants, but he also has like a scarf around his neck. Other than that though, I just like the guy skin more. That's about it. I don't really know what else to say. Tell me who you like more between these two. You guys like the Scarlet Defender? I know there's gonna be a ton of Scarlet Defender fans out there. I don't think she's a bad skin. I just think that the Crimson Scout's a little bit better. Next, we have two skins that I personally don't like. We have the Hazard Agent and the Toxic Trooper. So which one should you get? Which one do you guys think I'm going to tell you to get? I personally think that the Toxic Trooper can get out of here. I think the Hazard Agent really is the better of the two skins. I'll be honest though, the Toxic Trooper, his back bling is a little bit better. I still don't like either of like the skin design or back bling. I think they could have scrapped them, not added them into the game. I think the back bling is horrible. I just made a video on it. It was yesterday it came out, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. But honestly, I think they're both horrible designs. I think their back bling are horrible, but just for the color alone, I think the teal color looks better in game. It kind of has a similar color to the Moisty Merman, but I like it a little bit more on the Hazard Agent this time around. And the Toxic Trooper kind of looks plain. He sort of looks like a ripoff, a bad ripoff of the Dark Vanguard, or the Dark Voyager I meant. So honestly, get rid of the Toxic Trooper, get that Hazard Agent for you, even though I would suggest not using either of the back bling. unless you're using it on the skin. Now we have the Bright Bomber and the Bright Gunner. So this is an obvious one, but I do have conflicting feelings about doing this, because if you refund the Bright Gunner, which I'm going to tell you to refund, you are getting rid of the Bright Bag. So out of all of these, I would say this is the one. Maybe if you can get both, then get both. But if you're gonna return one, I still think the Bright Bomber looks amazing without any backbling, or with any backbling you may have, it might look good. But not as good as with the Bright Bag. So the Bright Gunner, horrible design. I don't really feel like it matches him, his design colors and everything. I think they could have went way crazier, like way brighter, way more rainbows across this guy, or just not added him. Maybe throw some pink hair on him. Make a really funny character design. That'd be hilarious. I would love to see it. But honestly, the Bright Bomber, for your money, easily the better skin. And I know it's a little bit overrated and tons of people have the Bright Bomber, but I would say maybe I run into it like once every 3 games, which really isn't that much, but maybe it's more than I'm giving it credit for. I do think a lot of players have this skin, but what do you guys think about this one? You guys think you should keep the Bright Gunner as well, not refund either, go do some work and try to get that extra money for both? That's what I would suggest, but if you're going to refund one, I would suggest refunding the Bright Bomber for sure. Now we're moving on to the Chromium and Diecast, and for me, the choice is obvious. The Diecast skin, the military Diecast skin, is easily the better for your money. I do think the Chromium does look good. I really do. I would say if I had to rank them, I would probably give Diecast maybe a 7, and the Chromium like a 6.5. So I guess it's not easily better. Maybe I would give them a 7.5, give them like 1 point up on her, but I do really like the military design, and I could just imagine like an army of these guys running into your base and destroying you. I'd love to see a game clip of that in like replay mode, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. If you and your friends have a team of this, it would look so amazing. Or like even any army skin, but this one alone. Go try it out if you do. Send me a clip. I would love to see it. You can send it at cobesmind@gmail.com with 2 S's in there. So tell me if you refunded any of these, or if you plan on refunding any of these after this video, or if you're just telling me to fuck off. Maybe you'll go out there just to resent me and refund, like, let's just say Jump Shot, and get Triple Threat instead. Who knows? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys later.